Hey everybody, this is Sean at OUTTAKE ESL. What I want to look at today is a presentation that I made for adult classes, advanced classes here in China. Presented this mostly in training centers, and it is on the topic of fakes and frauds and liars, which is maybe kind of a ballsy presentation to undertake. But I called it Positively 4th Street after the Bob Dylan song. And let's get started. Take a look at him.
Check this out.
And I started it there. I started with the song. In this case, I brought in my guitar, and I kind of played this song through and asked them to fill in the blanks. And so I loaded it in here on the titles, so if I didn't want to play it, I could just kind of roll the tape. Go through it. Fill in the blanks. And this would be something I might skip over if I feel it's too disruptive or too time consuming. I might skip this aspect, or I didn't practice enough to do the song. That's kind of a key essential point of bringing the guitar into the classroom is having ample time to practice. I kind of thought this was kind of interesting in China because it's kind of in their 4 great novels, in the Dream of the Red Chamber by Cao Shu-qian. There's this quote that begins the novel: "Truth becomes fiction when the fiction is made true. The real becomes unreal when the unreal becomes real." And really, that's just kind of that's kind of an epigram for fraudulence. It's kind of, well, you can fake anybody, just get enough people to believe you, or get enough people to believe in it. And so, with advanced groups, I usually like to start the presentation out with a discussion, and I started here with this question: what is the difference between real and fake to you? You might have to describe, you might have to define real and fake for the class. And we get into our first exercise here. At the time, The Wolf of Wall Street was kind of playing. I thought it was kind of ironic because I was working at Wall Street English, and I thought there was a lot of character. There was kind of a lot of evidence of fraudulence in the character of my colleagues, to be honest with you. And so, which was fake? You gotta go first. And so what I did was I kind of presented the 2 pictures here, and I said, opening it up, this first activity, which one is the fake one and why? Kind of go around the class, get their ideas, one on the right, one on the left. Kind of, this one's the fake.
Check this out.
Which one is fake? Which is the fake? Why? Discussion, which one's the real, one's fake? Fake, why is it fake? And you describe maybe the eyes, or describe the glasses.
Check this out.
Popular here. Which one's fake? Why? Let's see the leather, the suede.
Check this out.
Fake. Book.
Check this out.
I'm pretty keen on this one here. The smartphones, fake Apple phones. Here they were looking for. Up in this left-hand corner, there's the sign of the E, and the volume control, or the volume control and the Wi-Fi control is absent. So that was kind of a one indicator.
Check this out.
Bags. Here's the kind of design, glass handle.
Check this out.
Looking for a lot of incidental language here. I'm going to put this in here. Once again, this is why I kind of keep this is kind of reserved for adults, because we're talking about booze. And adults get a laugh out of it.
Check this out.
Then we kind of took the second activity. I kind of decided to take a look at idioms that are kind of based on fraudulence and faking and lying. That phone is U-Bar is definitely fake. It's phony as a, kind of having knowledge of American conspiracies. $3 bill.
Check this out.
Watch out for fake friends who are just wolves in a pig's dress, a shark skin, sheep's clothing, dog shoes.
Check this out.
Through it. Usually these are presented as eye shows or in that capacity, so here you can kind of even give out rewards. It's kind of or you can do teams and points and stuff like that. Guy never tells the truth, he lies like thin paper, thin house. This is actually my own idiom. This is one that I use, that as far as I know, they kind of created. He lies like thin ice.
Check this out.
They always say true things about him when he wasn't around. Just like cowards, they're always talking behind his back.
Check this out.
Warned his wife to believe he still loved her, but then he was cheating on her, so he shed some saying his crocodile tears.
Check this out.
A lot of times you won't know it, they won't be that familiar with it, so it's kind of a discovery activity. Don't be acting like everyone needs to love you. Keep it real.
Check this out.
Slang terms. What makes a real photograph to you? What makes a photograph? Alright, so in this point of the exercise, we get to a second discussion to introduce the next activities. And here I want to talk a little bit about photoshopping and how you can detect it. And is it cheating? Is it real? If you're making a piece of art,
check this out.
Is it, how can you call it fraud? If it's based on imagination. So are the following photos real or fake, and why? Alright, so why is this real or fake? It's fake.
Check this out.
Phoning reels, and you kind of go around with each group. It's good to have people arranged in groups or tables, something like that.
Check this out.
Planes can't bend like that. You get along with something like this. Is it real or fake? Real.
Check this out. Check this out.
Try to use some things that were pretty obvious for the most part. This one kind of caught everyone off guard. It's actually a real photo. Just kind of camera.
Check this out.
Look. Forced perspectives. This is fake. Here they wanted to look for. A lot of them might not notice the mechanical arms on the bug.
Check this out.
Real fake. Real.
Check this out.
Real.
Check this out.
Fake. Fake.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out.
Quite a few of these, didn't I?
Check this out. Check this out.
And move on to the next exercise, kind of continuing along with the idea of Photoshop here. I want to take a look at maybe some celebrities and how they, use Photoshop to enhance their image. So what I do is here I take an image and I say, has this been Photoshopped? Yes or no? Yes or no? No.
Check this out.
So has this been Photoshopped? Yes or no? I was fortunate enough to kind of do my research search, find photos that were photoshopped and not photoshopped, so I can kind of superimpose them.
Check this out.
Might ask them who they know who this celebrity is. Is this photoshopped? Yes or no? No, this is the photoshopped version.
Check this out.
Is this image photoshopped? Yes or no? No, it's a real one. It's the photoshopped image.
Check this out.
Is this a photoshopped image? Yes or no? Yes, it's the real one.
Check this out.
Then I kind of moved it on to the next discussion about friendships. What is real friend, real fake love, a real job, a fake job, a real teacher, fake teacher, a real Chinese person, a fake Chinese person, American, Britain. You got to get in this idea of perception, and I guess you'd even say identity politics.
Check this out.
And then I moved on to liars. What do you think of these kinds of people? Telling a lie. Different kinds of liars, pimps, wannabes, thugs, posers, gangsters, conners.
Check this out.
How to spot it. And then what I had here is I had kind of an article on how to spot a liar. And I have some vocabulary up here. I have eye contact, pitch, shift, scratch, and rehearsed. So they tend to avoid, what do they tend to avoid? Eye contact.
Check this out.
Their voice has a higher what? Higher pitch than usual.
Check this out.
Let's see. What they say sounds on shift. No. Sounds scratch. No. Sounds rehearsed. And unnatural.
Check this out.
Number 5. They tend to touch their nose or ears. Eye contact, pitch, shift, scratch, rehearse parts of the body, and blah blah in their sweets. They tend to scratch parts of the body and shift in their sweets.
Check this out.
And then I move on to this activity. It's called the Liars Club, and this is kind of the closing activity. And it was kind of a game based on a drama activity. Oops. What just happened there? I call it the Fibber's Gibber. Now, in this activity, here's the long description of the activity. But what you get is you get maybe a line of, you can maybe get one group and another group, and you get them to stand up. And what will happen is the first person will be making activities. So let's say they start off, I want you to mime an action. So, okay, maybe I'm miming brush my teeth. So the next person, you'll have 2 teams, right? One team here, and this person over here will start to mime an action. Okay, brushing your teeth. Well, the second group will come up and they'll say, what are you doing? Now, the job of the person who's doing the miming activity is to say something they are not doing. So I might say, I'm washing my car. So immediately, this person over here, they have to start miming washing their car. And this team comes up, and now the other team comes up, and they get up and they say, what are you doing? And so this team has to say, I'm watching TV. So this team over here all of a sudden has to start pretend watching the TV. And you just kind of go back and forth. They always have to kind of like lie about what they are doing. So if I'm doing this, watching TV. If I'm doing this, I'm brushing my teeth. And the object is whoever the first team that makes a mistake is eliminated. So that's the activity, and you kind of can go through all the different groups at the presentation to find out who's the best liar amongst them. It's kind of a fun activity. Once again, it's based on kind of a drama exercise. It's pretty fun and a kind of a good way to wrap up this presentation. All right, so that's my presentation on fakes and frauds and liars. I hope you appreciate it. If there's any ideas in here that you use in your classrooms or presentations, let me know, or your English corners in the comment section below. Once again, I want to reiterate that this is for adults. This activity is reserved for adults and advanced proficiencies. And other than that, if you could click like and subscribe, I would really appreciate that, helping me out on my channel. Other than that, this is OUTTAKE ESL. We will talk to you later.